I am Holly Summers with Ruby Ribbon, and I just wanted to get on and tell you a little bit about me and what it is that I do. I am from Idaho. I found Ruby Ribbon about 2 years ago. I was just scrolling through Facebook, minding my own business, right? No, I'm just kidding. Stalking everybody else. and I wasn't looking for something that was going to replace my bra. Wasn't. I didn't care about my bra. You just become numb to some of these things that your bra does for you, right? It does the job. It holds my girls up so that when I'm going out and about throughout the day, my boobs aren't hanging down to my belly button, and I've got some coverage so that nobody knows the weather report from me. But my bra, I was always riding up here and my straps were always falling off. And I got a little fluff from having my babies and not always the best diet per se. But I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see one of my friends has posted something, and it seriously made me stop dead in my tracks because she posted a before and after of herself. And it was amazing because her stomach just, it went from a little bloop to bloop. And I was like, that's me. I want that. Whoa, 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 what is this? And so I kind of just lurked. I sat there and kind of scrolled through the whole party, seeing what is this product. I've never heard of it. And my first thought was, this friend never does parties, right? She pretty much minds her own business. And she posts cute pictures of her kids. And here she is posting this picture, right? And I'm like, huh. So then I see the price and I go, do I dare? And I'm like, but this will hide my belly and be a bra? So I'm getting two things for that price. So then I was like, well, if I'm counting that, then those two things together are actually like the price I would pay if I was getting a new bra and something to cover my tummy, right? Actually, it'd be cheaper. So I was thinking, all right, I'm going to give it a try, especially when they put the 30-day return, 60-day exchanges. Then I'm like, well, then I have nothing to lose. I might as well try it. So I went ahead and I wrote the girl who was that was the stylist for that party, and she helped me find my size, and I ordered two. She suggested I get three because one to wash, one to wear, one to rest, one to wash, one to wear. I'm saying it all wrong. One to wash, one to wear, one to rest. And I was just like, I think I'm just going to go with the two so I can just alternate them. And so I got me two to start with. And when they came, I was like, there's no padding to hide. Like the weather. I live in Idaho. It's cold. My body will show everyone what the weather is outside. And so I wrote her and I said, well, what do people do about this? And she's like, oh my goodness, I completely forgot to tell you about petals. Petals. You just slide them in there. They stay put because of the pressure of the cami. And so I ordered me a set of those, and before they even came, I was like, hold on. I've never heard of this. No one in this area sells this. So tell me a little more about that. And we went down that road. And I don't sell stuff. Like, I just was thinking, there's no one in this area that does this. And it should be me. And it just felt right, So that's a story for another day. But really, I decided to sell it right from the get-go. So I ordered my first one and decided to sell it all within like the first go. And that wasn't me. I worked with children. I didn't know a lot about selling stuff. I know a lot about buying stuff because I'm definitely a consumer. I like to buy stuff. So I did decide to start selling, and I decided to start doing it with the girl that hosted that party. So her and I signed up together, and it's a lot more fun when you actually have somebody that you can do it with, I think. But we went and did our very first craft fair together, where we set up our booth. We had all of our stuff, and a lady came in to try on a cami, and I'm troubleshooting with her, and we get her into the cami that is the right size for her. And I'm not kidding when I say she had tears, and it changed my whole perspective of these camis are life-changing. And she showed me right here along her rib cage where the wire had actually popped out of her bra so many times and stabbed her that she had a scar. And it was always like, because one side was bigger than the other, that the wire would break no matter which bra she bought. And it would break and it would stab her, and she would, have to put Band-Aids on there. And so for her to be able to get the lift, and she didn't have to shop for her bigger bust. She was able to shop for her rib cage, and we were able to accommodate by, you can actually stretch these molded cups to fit the bigger size instead of just fitting the bigger bust and then have a gaping side on the other side. So she was extremely ecstatic, and it's little moments like that that make doing this so incredible. And it's fun to be able to help women and see the confidence come back into their faces and into their eyes, and just see them happy with something as simple as a very comfortable cami that can replace your bra and take 1 to 3 inches off your belly, and you're still able to breathe. And look at me sitting here, like, it's not hurting my belly to sit here. I just remember the very first time I got in my car with the cami on, and normally I'd get in my car and I have to like pull my pants up over my gut because mommy gut. And I got in the car and I looked down and I went, it's staying! Like, this cami is holding me in. And I just put my seatbelt on. Well, it's this way actually because I was driving, but it was a good feeling. So if you want to know more about Ruby Ribbon, or you want to be sized so you can try yourself, I will have a jot form attached below that you can fill out, and we can get you sized. And just remember that there is the 30-day returns and a 60-day exchange. And yes, people always say they're pricey, and it's when things are worth it, then they are. And I know that we all have things we can cut out of our lives to save up for things that we really want. And because here's mine. This is something I need to give up. I don't, but I need to give it up. And it's not expensive. I go and refill this every morning. It's not expensive. But then when you look back over the month, it's like, if I go there every single day and refill this every single day, then that's like $30, right? I didn't need to go get this. There's water from the tap I could have. But I go and do it because I love my Diet Coke from a fountain. I do. I don't like it as well from a can. I like it from my fountain. So then I go and get it. And I'm kind of a water snob too. So my water from my tap doesn't taste good to me. I like this water. You hear that? This water comes from a spring, I want to say in Mackay, Idaho. And yeah, it's from Mackay. It is so good. You have to get it like ice cold though. It tastes so good. There's some bottled water, that tastes really weird. But the reason I pay more for this water is because it's worth it, right? It's worth it to me. It might not be worth it to you. But the same thing with these camis. These camis are worth it. They're worth trying. Did I tell you you step into these camis? Craziest thing ever. The first time I ever did it, I thought, I went over my head the first time actually. And I was like, well, that was a challenge. And then she was like, the girl that sold it to me was like, actually, you're supposed to step into it. I was like, what? No way. She's like, just try it. You're supposed to step into it and pull it up. And so I stepped into it and pulled it up and was like, oh, that was way easier. So when people are telling you something, give it a try. Give it a try. And then you just never know. Your mind might be blown, right? So thank you. And I will have more content on here. So go ahead and subscribe. I will teach you how to put on the camis, and I will go through multiple kinds of our product. Did you know we have swimsuits? Swimsuits that have the hidden shaping panel through the tummy. Okay, who does not want that? Everyone wants that. If you're gonna go swimming, you want that. It starts at a size 6 and goes up to a 22. And then we have leggings that have the hidden shaping panel. But I will have other videos that I will do so that you can see how to put these on and know that there is something for everyone out there. There are nursing camis. There are strapless camis. There are camis that, so the lace will support, you can take out the back and crisscross it and make it razor back. Or you can go up with a pin-up. So there are so many different options, and it's just best if you fill out the jot form below, and then I can help you come up with the one that is best for you. And if you want to talk more about the business side of this, we can talk about that as well. And you can write that you're interested in that. And then the coolest thing, Ruby Ribbon allows us to do parties for you. And I don't have to live by you to do a party for you. We can do a party online. We can do it through Facebook. And there's a couple of other platforms out there that you can use. But I don't have to be there. We can remote in, and I can talk to your people if you wanted to have an in-home party with some of your friends, or you just wanted all of us to be on a group Zoom chat and talk about these camis. We can do that too. There are so many different ways that we can do a party, and you can earn credits. And when you host a party, you earn 10% of the sales, and for every $250 in sales, you earn a half price item. So that is the way to go if you really love these camis. And then when your friends see that you love these camis, they're going to want to give them a try too. They are heaven. I never lose my straps anymore. I never have to reach around and pull on my cami, because my bra would rise up. My cami doesn't. It stays in place. One and done in the morning. Step into it. It's there all day. I am loving these camis. And that's why after 2 years, I'm still only wearing camis. And one of the coolest things, there is a slip that replaces your bra, your slip, and your shapewear all in one. So if you have a nice sexy dress that you want to wear, you can just wear this slip and be held up and comfortable and looking sharp. Okay? So let me know. Thanks for watching. Bye.